victory tonight. The Thunder turns its attention to a high-octane Indiana Pacers attack. 4 trips to the All-Star game, a couple of times to the Eastern Conference Finals before things just sort of faded by him. Oladipo, the straightaway 3 off the heel of the iron, but Sabonis with consecutive double-doubles gets the offense.
Like that, but those are the things that you'll tighten up if Russ gets a steal.
2-on-1 break. On the bounce, Robertson to the rim, and he scores! On the pick and roll, Thaddeus Young has that ball batted away from him. Westbrook driving to the rim, flips it, and that's a goaltending violation. George going to go to work one-on-one on Bogdanovich. Spots up, squares up, score! Collison gets off to the side. Anthony steering that rebound to himself on the baseline, then is able to save it. Westbrook over the top. Adams gathers and scores! Well, he's offline. Anthony rips down another rebound. Robertson through the back door. Bonus with the rebound, but he misfires on the putback. Indiana off to a 2-10 start in the run of play. Adams in traffic and one. Oladipo. The defensive end is offline here on that offering. Oladipo changes speed, puts his driving reverse layup, then a coast-to-coast. I mean, he looked like Russell Westbrook last night off of a defensive rebound at Minnesota. Power move there for the
quarter, besides those 38 points that the Thunder put on the board.
Collison's first option denied. Thaddeus Young rejected by Adams then. Jefferson goes to work on the block against Adams. Goes baseline, kicks it out to Young for 3 at the shot clock buzzer.
The roster that he has, and that's what it's all about.
Westbrook lost the handle. The pass out to a wide open Collison. At 17-16, Alex Abrinas has checked in. He's asking for the basketball on the near wing, but on the pick and roll, Robinson, who joined the Pacers late last season and actually gave them a spark as they won their last 5 games to make the playoffs. Oladipo in transit. Thunder tries to slow the Pacers down over the last 2 minutes. They've outscored Oklahoma City 10-2. Westbrook for 3, got it. No love from the rim, but there's Houston's with the offensive rebound. Abrinas set up by Patterson for 3.
And ball game, big offensive rebound. Ball goes around the horn.
Oladipo challenged at the rim by Westbrook and then Grant points. From the free throw line.
And having 28 points on Sunday night to just 15 for the Timberwolves.
Stevenson shaking and baking and scoring 9 of 24. Anthony powering his way to the rim at the buzzer. Backed by our outstanding production crew, Brian Davis, Michael Cage, Nick Gallo, Thunder with the turnover. Thank you, Jeremy Grant in transition. Carmelo Anthony says, bounced it off the top of the rack. Stevenson finds Thaddeus Young for the layup underneath. What's the matter, Michael, of Melo adding to his toolbox as he scores from the nail?
Him being able to do some of the other things. For so many years in this league, he's had to carry the burden offensively, and obviously he's a master of his craft.
Stevenson denied a touch of the paint. Kick out to Thaddeus Young. He's got it again. 3-pointers. He's 4 of 5. He's 3 out of 3 from distance. 11 points for him. Felton on the drive. It's a 1-point. Thunder is +4 on the glass. The snatch, the dish, the return pass.
Didn't get the shot to fall. Good ball movement on that play.
Oladipo had 14 first quarter points, but airmails.
And by the Thunder is there tonight on the perimeter.
Westbrook triggers off the glass. He scores. Difference right now, the Thunder shooting 50% and the Pacers only 35, but they've hit some threes and gotten the free throw. And has missed its last 6 shots in the run of play. The shot clock is deep for Oladipo, and he is equal.
There was a switch on that play. The shot clock was running down.
Anthony's going to put it on the deck, get inside the free throw line and score. Black chances, it just won't go down. Oladipo is going to go right at Robertson and score. In the first half on 7 of 10 shooting. Westbrook on the drive and dish, the angle 3 from Melo scores! 75% last season in Oklahoma City. Has scored their last 7 points, and here comes Westbrook. George got Oladipo on his hip and makes a
closeout. And that's, once again, disrupting what they're trying to do.
Westbrook gets back. George can't get that one to go down. Domas Sabonis is stripped by Andre Robertson, who's then bothered by Young. Gives it up to Anthony for three. Played 5 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble. Adams has been a handful for him, and Stephen continues. Nearly 9 minutes to go in the second half. 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Westbrook.
And 3 white shirts in the paint that time. Stephen, he's just bulldozing his way.
Westbrook's got Collison on his hip. Gets it back and scores.
Russell Westbrook, number 0 in white.
Every day I'm hustling. Collison.
Briefly enjoyed their largest lead of the night at 12 points.
Nice kick out by Westbrook out of the double team.
Good head start. One thing they're going to do a really good job of is developing their young talent.
The kick out to Grant for three. He's got it.
Just beautiful dribble penetration by Russell Westbrook.
Off the handoff and the rub.
Penetrating collapse in the defense. It's a situation where you have to pick your poison. You let Russ get all the way to the basket and you step off of him in a well-played game between these two ball clubs.
Oladipo is 8 of 8 at the free throw line. Westbrook puts on the Jets. He scores, and Jefferson Eustace has himself a steal. The Thunder on the run. Westbrook going to go right at Joseph to score. Thunder has taken the rhythm away. That out of his hands.
A lot of contact in this game right now.
Leaf, and that's an and one in 5 attempts, coming off that 21-point game last night at Minnesota. Anthony spinning. He's not 6.7% at 30 of 39 in the second half. The Pacers are shooting in the low 30s here. Anthony trapped on the baseline, passes out of it. Slashes. Floor's unbalanced as Young would not play golf in Oklahoma City because of the wind, brother. Keep it low.
Absolutely.
Oladipo. The stripe then in the run of play since halftime. Quite a contrast to what they did last night in Minnesota.
We can't reheat our meal. We don't have any food here.
Just the good stuff. Outside for three.
Oladipo is just feeling it.
From Oladipo, I beg your pardon. Reggie first time. Count that basket. Threes. He has 32 points. Looking for more, and he's got it. Oladipo. Shot clock to 5. Grant to the corner. Felton for 3.
Ball on that play. That whistle will come for a charge.
Patterson for 3 from West. One rebound away from a double-double in this game. Russell, that frog-legged jumper. Thought he was fouled. Adams with the offensive rebound. Sets Russell up, and he scores. Young. Forced to give it up. Caught deep. Collison.
But you'll take that. That's another turnover tacked on to the Pacers.
It's their 18th of the game. Oh, and one for Jeremy.
For night. Just walk up slowly.
Nice screening action by Adams, who picks up Westbrook's miss.
Players like myself, we always love to see their sons coming up in the ranks as well.
Shot clock getting deep. Anthony with 14 over Indiana. Seemed a little bit tougher than that, but the Thunder just continued to separate